As I sit here, reflecting on my experience at the University of Reading, I'm overwhelmed with a profound sense of sadness. It's like a dark cloud has settled over my heart, refusing to lift. I'm not sure where to begin, but I'll try to take you through the labyrinth of disappointments and frustrations that have led me to this emotional abyss. I must admit, I was initially lured in by the beautiful campus, like a naive little lamb to the slaughter. But oh, how deceiving appearances can be. It's like they say, all that glitters is not gold. And trust me, this university is more like a tarnished penny than a precious gem. Let's start with the professors, shall we? I mean, what's the point of paying exorbitant tuition fees if you're not going to get quality education? It's like buying a designer handbag only to find out it's made of flimsy, cheap material. Rifat Kamisak, in particular, was a disaster. Imagine sitting in a lecture, watching your professor read from PowerPoint slides like a robot, without any passion or enthusiasm. It's like being in a coma, but worse, because you're aware of the boredom and frustration. And don't even get me started on the quality of education. It's like they're trying to churn out mindless drones instead of nurturing curious, thinking individuals. I mean, who needs critical thinking skills when you can regurgitate memorized information like a parrot, right? The lack of skills and knowledge among the students is staggering. It's like they're not even trying to prepare us for the real world. But hey, at least the campus is nice, right? Wrong. The rules are ridiculous and insulting. It's like they're trying to infantilize us, treating us like children who can't make decisions for ourselves. And what's with the lack of accommodations for people with chronic disabilities? It's like they're intentionally trying to exclude certain individuals. Ironic, isn't it, that they have CAMHS on campus, but can't even provide basic accommodations? And then there's the issue of money. Oh, the money-grabbing, greedy atmosphere that permeates every aspect of this university. It's like they're sucking the life out of us just to line their own pockets. £60,000 for no lectures, thanks to strikes and the pandemic. That's like buying a ticket to a concert that never happens. And don't even get me started on the name error on my certificate. It's like they can't even be bothered to get the simplest things right. I'm not even going to go into the details of the accommodations, but let's just say it's like living in a damp, moldy cave. And the library staff, rude and unhelpful, like they're doing us a favor by existing. As I think back on my experience, I'm reminded of the time I had to send over 30 emails to get a refund for my refundable deposit of $28.80. It's like they're intentionally trying to frustrate and disillusion us. And what about the lack of scholarships for international students? It's like they're preying on our desperation, taking advantage of our desire for education. I'm not sure what's more depressing, the fact that this university is so poorly run, or that I wasted my time and money on it. It's It's like I've been living in a dream world, only to wake up to the harsh reality of disappointment and disillusionment. So, dear readers, if you're considering attending the University of Reading, let me tell you, it's not worth it. It's like buying a ticket to a nightmare. Trust me, you deserve better.
The businesses surrounding the University of Reading, they've left me with a rather hollow feeling. It's not a vibrant ecosystem of welcoming establishments, but rather a landscape tinged with disappointment, a quiet desperation clinging to the facades. It feels unfinished, like a painting where the artist gave up halfway through, leaving smudges and unfinished lines. It's a place where good intentions seem to drown in a sea of avoidable issues, and frankly, it bothers me. It truly does. I find myself almost personally offended by the recurring patterns of, well, let's get into it. It seems the overall experience near the university is often overshadowed by issues with basic customer service and a frankly unsettling disregard for transparency. You'll find a lot of places trading on location, banking on the captive audience of students and visitors, and seemingly believing effort isn't necessary. It's a pervasive air of, you're already here, what choice do you have? And honestly, it's quite disheartening. Let's begin with the Oracle. It's presented as a central hub, a place for leisure, but it feels like a shadow of its former self, a ghost of a shopping center. The overarching sentiment from those who have ventured within its walls is one of decline. Shops closing, a lack of variety. It's the retail equivalent of a once bustling town slowly fading away. But the consistent, throbbing pain point seems to be the car park. Don't even think about needing a friendly face to help you pay. It's a labyrinth of technological barriers designed, it seems, to extract every possible penny. Reports detail a system demanding smartphone access, forcing people into creating auto-pay arrangements, a digital noose, if you will, to avoid what feels like deliberately obfuscated payment processes. People are finding themselves unexpectedly charged, trapped in cycles of debt with a faceless, unresponsive third-party operator. It's not just inconvenient, it feels predatory. A particularly frustrating complaint revolves around a 10-minute dash to escape after payment, a frantic scramble against the clock. It whispers a quiet message: we don't value your time. Escalators breaking down, creating fire hazards, simply adding another layer of anxiety. The Oracle, it seems, has become a masterclass in how to alienate its customers. Then there's House of Flavors. Initially, it promises authentic Indian cuisine, a welcome escape perhaps. But the reality, according to the majority of reports, is diminishing returns. The buffet, a once reliable staple, is routinely described as depleted, with trays left empty and customer requests ignored. You go for a feast and are met with an almost taunting emptiness. It's as if they want you to walk away still hungry, and if you dare to politely ask for a discount, for acknowledgement of the subpar experience. Prepare to be met with indifference, even hostility. Beyond the buffet's shortcomings, there are concerns about the quality itself: watery chili, oily sauces, and descriptions of a biryani that barely resembles the real thing. And then, the fungus growing on the walls, fungus. It's not just unappetizing, it's fundamentally unsettling. How can you trust the kitchen when the dining area itself is battling a biological invasion? It's the stuff of nightmares. Moving on, we encounter 6 Oz Coffee. A simple expectation, a good cup of coffee. Yet even that seems to be a struggle. The most prevalent issue isn't necessarily poor coffee, though some find it lacking, but a complete and utter lack of service. Customers report being actively ignored, standing at the bar for unacceptable lengths of time without so much as a glance from the staff. It's a dismissal that stings, a silent message that your custom isn't valued. And they even scrub the negative reviews, as if deleting bad feedback will magically improve their service. It's a level of arrogance I find deeply disheartening.
Finally, we come to the nightlife, specifically Reading Lola Low. It presents itself as a vibrant, exciting space. The reports paint a very different picture, particularly regarding the security staff. Aggressive behavior, arbitrary rejections, and accusations hurled without justification. It's a venue where feeling welcome seems contingent on an invisible standard only the bouncers understand. One user even described being groped by a bouncer. GROPED, it's deeply disturbing. People are being turned away after purchasing tickets, treated with hostility, and subjected to what many suspect is discriminatory behavior. The atmosphere, rather than being lively and inclusive, is reportedly one of tension and anxiety. The overwhelming theme seems to be one of power abused, of a venue prioritizing control.
Script content, I was looking into scams near University of Reading, and like it sad, People come here thinking it's nice, but some businesses, they just take advantage. So businesses near University of Reading, some of them, they trick tourists with fake prices. Like this one souvenir shop, they had signs in pounds, but when tourists paid, the card machine was in euros. And the exchange rate, terrible. The tourist probably didn't notice until later, and then what? They already left, so no refund. The shop probably still doing it. And then restaurants near University of Reading some ad service charges that aren't real. Like this one place, the menu said 10 for a meal, but the bill had an extra 3 tourist fee. Who does that? The tourist probably paid because they were confused, and the restaurant just kept the money. Maybe they complained, but nothing changed. Oh, and taxis near University of Reading some drivers take the long way on purpose. Like this one tourist said the ride should be been 5, but the meter jumped to 15. The driver probably said traffic or something. The tourist